All right. Hello, everybody. We should be live now. Thank you, everybody, for coming. So today's character of the day is this guy. He's a really friendly guy. He's never hurt a soul, never done anything like that. Perfectly peaceful kind of guy. Oh, wait a minute, that's a script from the other guy. No, this guy is pretty much the opposite of that. Yeah. And here he is on the card. And our card is looking nice. If anybody has any feedback on this card to make it look better, let me know. But for today, we're going back to this. And I'm afraid in a lot of ways we need to start almost completely over on this. Which is sad. And I do not know why I don't have my layers. Okay, there we have my layers. So the idea I want to go with is make this look like a computer. Which in that, I think I want to bring these two bars down here and push everything up and have this be sort of like a Windows start bar kind of thing, or keyboard or something along that lines. But we have a bunch of images here to take inspiration from. We have, which I couldn't find anything really like I wanted to find. So like, there's not any really good inspiration. There's just some part. Uh, because like if we did this, then I would still have to have a background behind, which I'm not against, but I don't think we want that. I mean, this looks really cool, and it is transparent monitors, which kind of goes with the theme, but unsure. I don't think I really want that for the deck builder anyway. This is a really cool looking graph. I love this graph, and I was thinking for the part where you track like mana numbers and whatnot, this would be a cool thing for it. Like, I really like this. Could potentially track a few things on here. Unsure what else we track, but yeah. Um, a cool looking computer interface here. This is actually for a real keyboard, and if we do like any kind of keyboard or whatnot, these would be probably pretty cool colors to kind of reference, if not steal. We'd probably steal them at first, and then go from there. This, looks like a desktop kind of thing with all your icons down here, and I like it, but this is not enough information to properly evaluate things. Again, we have another one here where you have a transparent monitor up here with a transparent keyboard down here. Again, I'm pretty sure we don't want to do that, but I mean, like, we might. Another cool example for keyboard stuff, if we go that way. I don't remember what I got that for. Cool looking monitor setup here, but I don't think we want all this shape out here because we probably won't. I don't think we want anything like this unless we go with a 3D model kind of thing and then put part of it on there. Like put the information on here, here, and here. which I really don't want to do the 3D model for this. Number one, because I can't 3D model and I'd have to hire somebody. And number two, I just don't know if that would look very good. We have this machine. Let's zoom into it. You know, if the camera view was like right in here, this might look pretty cool. But I'm sure really. You know, and this is another one. If the camera view was right in here, this might be pretty cool. You know, this would be pretty cool as like a side thing to the computer monitor if we were to do that kind of thing. This would be, you know, like the entire desktop kind of thing, and this may be the direction I go, where you just see the actual monitor kind of thing, see into the monitor, and have like the bars down here as these two sections. Unsure, with a cyberpunk background behind it. I'm definitely more leaning to this side of things because this would be something I could do by myself without a 3D model. Some UI examples for stuff. You know, another UI example here for some cool gauges. And we could put some cool animation in there, but we wouldn't want it to be this fast or distracting kind of thing. If we do, because like we don't want to draw the player's eyes to it, and we also don't want to. This is more of the calm part of the game. We have another cool cyberpunk thing here. Again, 3D. So like, and I don't think I can pull something off like that in a meaningful way without, you know, going 3D. This right here is pretty cool. Although, now that I look at it, that looks like a cell phone. Cell phone and a charger dock. Oh, it kind of is if you look at this. More UI examples. Now this is a cool UI example right here. Has a shape similar to mine. And we kind of want to, at least at some point, break away from the one I have. Again, same thing here. This is another computer one. Um, Although this is like a real computer right here. I don't know. I don't think the others were, but this one is. Like the colors, at least a lot of the colors anyway. Uh, Another one I don't think I could do realistically without doing 3D models. There's a that, and again another one I probably can't do without 3D models. And another one. Yeah, this is a cool UI. It's a little bit too basic, but like I like it. This we could do something like this without a 3D model. Like if we zoomed in the view like right in here, and then we made that bottom part like that. Transparent monitor, again, cool. And we could potentially do that right there. But, yeah. Issue is we have a lot of information to put on there, and there's going to be a lot of blank space on here. And probably don't want that. Again, cool. Not the most cyberpunky, but I mean it is and it isn't at the same time. Um, there's another image of that tower thing. Um, we have this thing, which if we focus the view like right around here, kind of thing, and of course turned it to point upwards. Actually, I think it pivots upwards right there. But we focus the view right there, we could maybe do that, but I don't know. Um, there's what we're currently working on. I kind of got that for the orange color because I'm looking for good orange glows. We got some cool UI right here, although don't know if that would work. I don't know if that would fit rather. Another keyboard example. We got another computer here. If we focused the view like right up here on this screen, that might work. I think this actually might be a real computer here. But I really like this. This work kind of thing. Yeah, if we just tighten in the camera view just a little bit to cut out a lot of this dead space out here, like cut it out like right in here, down like this, down like this, so you get a lot of details, but not very much of the dead space. Maybe something like this would work. Um, and get more keyboard potentials. Um, more computer here. Really like part of that. Again, here too. Here's some UI examples that kind of look like the style I have, but different. I think we already looked at that one. We got that. There's our mana card. Oh, like this is really cool, but I don't think we can make this work because of spacing. Yeah, if we zoomed in on this would probably work. Mobile phone. I'm just unsure about having a transparent back. Let me know what you guys in chat think about all this. I really like that emblem there. Okay. I think we might be out of examples. Yep. So, I didn't mean to close that down. Let me throw that over there. And we'll get ready to go. So, first thing I think is changing the wireframe, which is not there. Or there. There it is. So, let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of that. And then we'll delete that later. Okay. So, we're going to start off by keeping this, and, we'll probably end up getting rid of it by the end. We're going to keep it for now. and just use this as our UI layout. Okay, let's do a new layer, paste, and then we'll pull this all the way down here, and then we need to position it right. Let's turn that layer off. Now position this. Turn it on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this is right. Now we need to come back up here, and we need to move this up. Alright, let's zoom in and get this positioned. Here's my slider bar. There it is. Okay. Alright. So then now we'll go back to this one. And we need this one to line up with this other one. Take this and push this up like that. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is copy this part here from this layer, and we're going to put that down here on this layer. Okay. Again, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because we'll probably end up scrapping this blue line. I just want it to be good enough to get a proper view before we scrap it, kind of thing. Where's my slider bar? There it is. So we'll copy and paste that down here. Not like that though. Like that. Okay. We'll grab this. I hope audio and everything's fine for everybody on the stream. Let me know. Alright, and we'll come over here and we'll grab this, Copy and paste. Like that. And just because my OCD is screaming at me, we've got to do a simple line down here at the bottom. You know, this is exactly what I said we weren't going to do. Okay. This is exactly what I said we weren't going to do. Uh, Alright, stop doing it, Sharky. Just stop. Dang it. Okay, it's good enough. Let's grab these cards here, and then we'll push them up here. So, and where is the zeros? The zeros are right there. Ah, the arrows are fine. Arrows are fine. This is wireframe. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Let's delete that. Okay. Now then, where do we go from here? And that's a good damn question. Let me look back at these images. Like, I really like this. Let's think here about information. Okay, let's look at this Magic Gathering one. So, we need information, pretty much this exact same information on ours. And we could definitely represent it this way. But that only takes up a small section of that area. So, no. And I was going to put this information up in here, but now that mine's below, it's probably not a good idea. Actually, I don't need this at all. I just need this, sort of. And it's not as important. So I guess it could go up there, or in that bottom section. Because it's not the most important information. This is actually more important, but that's going to be on the bottom now. Mm. Hmm. So then, let's just get rid of that for now. let's come over here. And I just want to rough something out. Let me open this. I'm gonna fill that color for now. And come down here, do another layer. We'll grab a square here. And this shape is really a problem. Let's just draw. Wait, is that the exact same color I got here? No, it's not. Draw filled shape. So, draw, there we go. So if we make it a section about like that, and then we give like, we put a name your deck right here because we need that information. All right. See here. We need a deck number information, so maybe like we'll put that here. Doesn't even need to be that big. Maybe there. We have all this unused space here. Let me see what's on the Magic the Gathering one. Honestly, this could be a little bit bigger. If we take this out, maybe like that. Maybe. A little farther this way. This, I don't like this area down here. Alright. But it's good enough for now. Let me look at the Magic the Gathering one. So we definitely need sorting of different kinds. So let's try to get that laid out. So for sorting, let's use yellow. Okay. So we'll need 5 different, we'll have 5 different actions, although we need to save room for potentially more. We'll go to 7. Okay, so there's 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll put a space here. What ways can we sort? We could sort by monocost. So we'll put that there. We're already sorting by factions here, sorting by monocost. Sorting by faction be another one we want to do. Or yeah, faction. Let's see what else magic does. So they have the 5 things. They have the non-elemental, which, as far as I know, we're not going to have. Although we may. They got that. What is that? I don't even know what that is. That might be rarity. And whether it is or not, we probably want to put a sort by rarity. Okay. Let's go back. Don't know what that is either. I think that's land. Don't need that. But what we do need is a sort by set. Or maybe just tournament style. Or X, like, is this the legal standard tournament? You know, kind of thing. Is this legal in standard cards? Wonder what this is. We do need a search bar. Absolutely. Let's do that in black. And here. Okay. We do need some navigation buttons. I don't know if they need this information. They probably don't. Well, I know they don't, except for maybe the settings. But settings will probably just hit escape to get it. And I don't know what that button is either. When we go back though, we have so much unused space down here. Maybe I can make this section a lot smaller. Well, I can make it a lot smaller on this side, but not this side kind of thing. Which means maybe I can make it where I don't have to scale the cards down. Let me see here. Let me save this down as a demo. Demo. PNG. Oh, the wrong location. in here. I don't know. Dang it, I lost my rename. Technical issues. Technical derpness. Okay, flatten it. Let's now grab the card, not black it out. And get rid of that. Okay. Copy. Let's just go to a new layer here. Let's see how the cards lay out with this full size. Without scaling. Yeah, that's definitely extremely tight. We move this up a bit, maybe about here. Yeah, I don't think we could get away with that. Let me grab this and move this down. Yeah, there is not enough spacing there. But we could potentially take out a lot of the downscaling. Not all of it. Okay. So, let's take this layer, move this down here, and we'll do pink here. And what we'll do is we'll put pink down here, like maybe so. And then we'll do maybe green. Maybe you want to bring that over there. Maybe green about here. And then we'll bring this pink over. Put up with this here. So. And then what we do is we grab, I don't know, what do we want to use for our main screen? Maybe, maybe this light blue. And we grab that and we bring it across. That. And then for our secondary screen, we'll grab, I don't know, this blue. I'll bring it down like this. So now the question is do we want to undo? Do we want to swap sides that this is on? Maybe put this over here. And how are we going to arrange this? because this is not fitting over here. Hmm. Hmm. Anybody in chat have a suggestion? Do anything? Suggestions, ideas, comments? Confessions of evil things they've done in the past or embarrassing things they've done in the past? Anybody got anything? Memes? Trolls? Anything? Are you people even alive? Or are you just ghosts? Are you ghost in the shell? Stuck in the cybernetic world of the internet? Actually, would that be the cybernetic world? I don't even know. I mean, we could definitely shorten this bar here, but I'm not sure if we want to do that kind of thing because that's where their names are. The name of their deck. Like yeah, shortening it doesn't mean that their name cannot be long. It just means that after they enter the name, they can only see the first, you know, X amount of letters, essentially. And this is how many cards are in here. Can we do this? I'm curious. What if we move these up and out temporarily? And we grab this here. Move this down about here. And maybe make it wider. Maybe so. Maybe make it a little bit less tall. Just a smidge. And then we grab the deck name and move that down. Probably here. And this one here. And move that down about here-ish. And then this is too tall at this point, so if we come over and delete that, and delete that, get a little bit more space here in between here. Actually, I can probably just move this down just a smidge. Just a smidge. Like that. And then, of course, there's a done button, which we need to add in here, which would be in this area here. I think we might want to put the search before this other stuff, so let's move this up over here. I'll take all this and we'll push this down this way. about like so. And then we can take this and we can put it down in here. Like about so. And then we could do something, some kind of cool emblem thing or something. Or button, you know. I don't really want to necessarily make it look like a button right here. Well, we do need more buttons because we need some navigation. We need navigation to take us out of here. Well, technically, the done button would take us out of here. Because when we're done, you press that button and then it saves the deck and takes you back to the deck selection area, which would be this basically. So, is that all the navigation we have to have in this section? Probably. Because we just need to wait for them to finish here and get out. We don't need them to. And then when we finish, we can pop up, you know, when they hit done, you know, just pick up, save, and, you know, save and exit, or don't save and exit, or cancel. Kind of thing. Mm. Let me bring the cards up here. Oh man, that's a bad color for that one. Let me go with a different color. Let's go with, I guess yellow. No, I've already used yellow. Let's go with orange. There we go. That looks a little better. But do we want to swap all of this over here on this side? If we do, like, probably more information is going to be available to the player easily. Mm. But this is, this is the thing they're going to be actively looking at and scrolling through. This is the thing all their picks are going to. So where does the player focus need to be at more? Well, if we look at the order that the player needs to focus, it needs to be here first because they need to, unless they're editing a deck. Unless they're editing a deck, it needs to be here first because they need to pick the cards to put them here before they can see anything useful here. Now, if they're editing a deck, you know, that's a different story, and we'll just use the same thing because, like, it doesn't need to change. And this is more important information for finalizing your deck. You know, the name, how many cards it has, make sure that you got the number where you want it, and like energy ratios down here. Oh, I just figured out something. When I do this graph down here, let me pull over this one if I can. What we can do is be like, okay, this is your time travel mana or energy, and this is your cyberpunk energy kind of thing. And like, you know, and all the different colors for all the different factions. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is a great idea. I love that. But all of this information is important at the end. So, you know, it's at the end kind of thing. This is, you know, verifying things and that you put in and pretty much finalizing. Of course, that finalizing button is down here with everything else. You know, naming your deck numbers, and your mana or energy cost. These are sort functions and such for this area here. So they do need to be in relation to this area, you know, below or above kind of thing. This is also a you know, sorting function because that's just a search bar where you can type out stuff. So that needs to be within relation to that. And that other piece is the little purple thing is a piece of art or a logo or something along that lines. I mean, we could move this bar to the top because sorting and whatnot, I think would actually be more important than the other. But you know, if you look at this and you compare it to like my computer, like we have the Windows thing here, which would be sort of kind of this, and then we have these here, which would be these here with like a search bar right here. You know, if your Windows search was built in right there, and I believe there's an option to be able to do that kind of thing. And these here are sort of like this here. Oh, you know what'd be cool is if we put a clock in here. Oh, I mean I mean like I don't even know how to explain that. It's not necessarily cool, but it's neat, I guess you would say. A neat little kind of thing. So if we put a clock or something down here like that, that just read your computer time, that'd be pretty easy to implement. Hmm. And that way, you know, helps you keep track of time inside of the game too. At least when you're in the deck builder. We'll have to see about other places, but in the deck builder it would. And it might get people to be like, wait, is that the real time? You know, and then they click over to their, you know, they all tab down to their computer and they're like, holy crap, that's the right time for my time zone because it's just reading their computer clock or phone clock if they're playing on mobile. Hmm. I should probably started with this instead of going into moving that other UI because like this is not going to be able to use that UI. Not at all. Hmm. Hmm. Let's grab. Let's not block out the cards. Let's grab those cards and we'll feel them out a little bit. You need ample room on both sides for an arrow. We can give it more spacing at the top and take up more of the bottom area. Sort of like that. Although I don't know how good of a scaling job I've done. Which I'll have to go through and put more cards in here to actually figure that out. But a little blank space at the tops and bottom wouldn't be bad. Also, I could open up the gaps in the middle kind of thing too, if there's room for that. Okay. Now that we have this, let's go back to this. Let's look through here. What do we want to do? I'm really liking this. Like, if we did basically a wallpaper like thing and put it behind, that would probably look pretty cool. But issue is like, are we just putting that wallpaper in this section kind of thing, or is it also running over to this blue section, but it gets cut off by this at the bottom? That bottom corner gets cut off. I meant, like, would we do something like that? Would that look good? Well, they did a transparent bar down here, so we made that bar transparent kind of thing. Maybe. And we could do the same thing over here. Maybe. Hmm. Let's see here. Some shapes in the lines would be pretty cool, but I don't know at this point. Now this one just uses straight boxes and everything, but it is just a computer. It's not a cyberpunk computer, it's a regular computer that looks like a laptop actually. Hmm. Let's see here. Do. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe those buttons aren't big enough at the bottom. Hmm. So yeah, this one does like a black transparent over the background image. And it does a bar graph thing. Like I think this is my favorite right here, the closest to what I think I want to go for. Now that we've seen, with the other computer one being the second. Mm, yeah, not that one. Not that one either. That's too jumbled up. Mm, okay, I think I have an idea. Let's grab that one image. Where is it? This is it? No. But I do want to grab that one anyway. So open that with paint.net. And then is this the image? Let's open that one. That's the second one. The first pick. That's like my third pick. Let's grab that one. And where was the first pick? Favorite. Here was it? I think this is it here. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So what if we do a test here and just grab this here, copy that, and then we do a new layer in here, put that back here, keep canvas size. Let's scroll this to the front so we can actually see. So if it was over here, that's pretty cool. Issue is it was lopsided. Like to get it even on the sides, I have to go like that. So maybe we'll go like that and then we'll stretch it out from there. Pull it up because I want more of that grid. Pull that up. Out a little bit. Up. More of that grid down there. And by the way, I'm not, stealing this asset. In case anybody's wondering that. I'm just trying to prototype here. Yeah, I think so along the lines of this might work. And then we come over here and create a new layer. And if we go with a transparent black here, we draw a shape here, and we put this underneath that. I come over here and do like maybe like this here, and then we come over and do something like that, maybe. And then we trim this up a little bit here. Get a better gap in there. So, and then we can come back down to, what is it? Is it this layer that, yeah, that layer has these arrows here. So if we come over here, grab these arrows, cut, and we send this UI away, and then we come up here, new layer, and paste those in. And then we bring those down about like that. Grab this one and pull it out about like so. Grab this one here and pull this one out about like so-ish. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool right there. What do you guys think? Rough prototype. That thing is, you know, that the cards are blocking that, the main visual kind of thing. So when I design mine, I have to design around that fact. And probably not put something super interesting there. Or something that you could see relatively through it, kind of thing. You know, what if we came over here to the cards and we made them transparent? Yeah. It's cool that you can see the background, but you can't see what you need to see. And when you can see what you need to see, you can't see the background anymore. So that won't work. But I do know that this background probably has readability issues against the cards. I think mainly because of the red in the sun kind of thing. What I'm curious of is if we order this layer, we grab a slice of this, maybe. Let me get rid of these. We grab a slice of this, maybe. Let me actually get rid of that too. Got a slice of this, maybe about, I don't know, right in here. Copy that, we go to a new layer, we paste that, and then we bring that all the way across like that kind of thing. Get rid of that focal point behind it, and then turn everything back on. Oh yeah, that actually looks a lot better because it's not taking your eyes away from the thing. I actually like that way, way better. Way, way, way better. Because it's not taking your eyes away. Hmm. Does chat have any thoughts? Feelings? Grievances? Horrible stories from their childhood? Anything? Anything. Anybody creeped out by that? I don't know what to say. Uh, hmm. I wonder we use the colors from this. From our card back here. Let me come over here to our card back here. Let's just that is the right layer. What if we come right, I don't know, here, grab this. Yeah. I want to grab as much as I can because I'm going to be scaling the hell out of this. If we grab this chunk here, we copy, we come over here to this, we put that there, and we put this here. So then now we take this and we scale it out this way, all the way like this, that, and then we scale it up this way. So down here, so, and we scale it up just a hair. And that doesn't look bad. I like that better though. And also it's more readable to a point and less readable. It's less readable because, or it's more readable because it doesn't have these blue areas here that are the same color as the card. And it's less readable because this color right here, is a bit close to this red here. Although this red won't be here because this is a new version of the card and we have this purple here. So that shouldn't be an issue, but again, we're not going to be using this, but you know, maybe we'll use these colors kind of thing. Unsure. We'll probably definitely start with these colors kind of thing. Like, see here, where, yeah, like I might grab like this color and this color and do a gradient in between them, make my own gradient. Yeah, actually sounds like a good idea. So, let's grab this color here. And then for the second color, grab this color. Why is that? Okay, and then we'll go on another layer here. And where is the gradient? Mm-hmm. Gradient, where is it at? Oh, it's right fucking here. Okay. So we maybe do like that. And then we grab all this and we move it up. Maybe where I got the grid. Yeah. Yeah, about there. And then if I don't know, grab if I grab this color here, um, is that color? Looks like it. Okay, if I grab that and then I come another layer like here, and then we'll come and just plot this in about like so. There. And then we come over here and grab, where's it? This color here. No, wrong way. This color here. And then we make another layer here. Go back with the square tool, and we come across like so. And merge these two layers, I believe. Yep. Get rid of that layer and that layer. Okay, and then we throw that on, and nope, not that. Yeah. So there we have that. That's looking pretty good, I think. For start, we can now delete our inspirational images slash things that we stole the colors from. And I don't think I need that layer anymore. We'll keep it for now. Like something about this gap is coming off to me. Maybe it's because there's only a gap here and there's not a gap here, 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 and here maybe? Unsure. Oh, and here. So what if we put a gap? Let's see here. Maybe we put a gap like, I don't know, like right in here. Probably about like so. And then we need to move up our UI buttons and button thing here. Up. Down like so. Over a little bit. Get spacing better. Yeah, that one gap makes that one gap a lot less off-putting kind of thing. Because now there's a second break in there. Let's get more. Let me take this color here. I'm just going to rough out. See here. Where the heck is it? That's not it. Where's my thing? There it is. So if we come down here and find out what layer this is on. Okay, this is on this layer. So if we were to take this and why is it not drawing? Come on, there we go. So if we were to draw something like this, on here, like so, and then we'll color and steal this color, and we come over here and maybe like that, and then that. We're just putting random stuff in here, simulating kind of what this will look like. Because right now we're just roughing things out. I want to kind of get more of a view. So these buttons would definitely not be yellow. Maybe more of a dark blue kind of thing. And you know, the pink actually kind of works for that button. actually. This doesn't work though. So let me grab that color and put that over here. Yeah, I'm actually quite liking that. Quite liking that so far. What do you guys think so far? Let me check the time. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. So we may end pretty soon. We may call it a short one today. Because I'm unsure where to go at this point. Hmm. I might need some feedback and to think on it a little bit before I go farther. What we can do is actually one thing we can do, we can simulate a little bit more. Like, let's grab maybe a silverish color and we'll put time up here and let's do 03:43. We'll make it our current time. So let's bring it down to maybe 36. Not, well, it's actually probably small enough. Yeah, about like that. Which then we need to make this section a little bit bigger. Let's go on a new layer here. Bring that layer under that layer. And come here. Out about like that-ish. And we can merge these layers. Let's come over here and throw what terminology did the Magic the Gathering use for their, just say use done? Uh Need a word that's pretty close to done, but we need a more cyberpunky word. But it doesn't need to be too opaque. Like input code would be fitting, but it would be too like I don't know what this button does to the normal user. What about launch? Why am I using that color? Is this color? Launch program. And that might work if it was small enough. How about execute? I think I'll put that right around there. Hmm. I am quite liking this so far. Maybe we'll put a little bit more text in here. Uh, Maybe make that a smaller font. Like that. Then we'll come over here and put name in here. We come over here. Deck. And that needs to be bigger. Area. Or just moved. But maybe both. We put that maybe right there, and then we come back in. Wait, what in the world is that? Oh, I think that's artifacts for me not moving it properly. So we do that. What the heck? Okay. Things wanted to be a little bit buggy there. I've never seen that kind of thing happen. Like, maybe like that. And then we put some more font in here. We'll do maybe 20. But we need to do it in this color. Here. Yeah, that is weird. I've never seen the font do something like that. Any font do anything like that. I can't get that to, there we go. Good enough. And it wasn't doing that a few minutes ago. But yeah, I'm quite liking this at the moment. Yep. I need to go get feedback and such on this. And see what other people think. And I guess we're going to end the stream here since I'm kind of stuck waiting on feedback. And there's nobody in chat to give that to me. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Until then, I'm out.